Yo, Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Y'all, is it just me or do dudes be so proud of men that went to jail for a long time and didn't tell? Dudes be so proud of these men that went to jail for a long time and never told on nobody. Dog, that's the least you could do if you're doing criminal activity. Not tell on other people to gain immunity, right? Or to get off for some stuff that you really did. The least you could do is be accountable for your actions if you're going to be a criminal. Okay, and not tell on other people who you're supposed to be, in a bond of loyalty to while y'all doing criminal behavior, right? But it kills me though, man, and I say this because every time a rapper comes home from jail, like dudes be acting like Nelson Mandela came home, like Malcolm X came home from doing a long 30-year bid, and it's just like one of the most biggest black revolutionaries we could ever see. Now, I'm gonna say this. I'm a huge hip hop fan, right? Huge hip hop fan. And when your favorite rapper get out of jail, you be happy, you be excited because you probably want to hear some music. And I understand the rapper's family being excited for him to come home, right? They love him, that's his people and all of that. But it be other rappers, like other rappers who probably never even really talked to dude like that, who never was really around him, who he has no ties to. They be so thirsty to get photo ops, pics with them, thirsty to be on camera, be seen around them. It'd just be crazy, right? And what triggered my mind about this is that BG just came home from jail, right? Y'all know BG from the Hot Boys. Cash Money, BG, you know what I mean? I was a big fan of the Hot Boys and Cash Money and all of them when I was young. But I'm not necessarily even just talking about him. I remember when, Bobby Shmurda got out of jail. Do you know how many Quavo and them all around them? I'm like, Quavo, did you? I never really even seen. And again, everything is not for me to see, right? And sometimes you're just not gonna see things. But I'm like, was they even around him when he was out? Like, dudes be so ready to be around other dudes who did long bids in jail and didn't tell. They be so happy to be around them because they looking for clout. They looking for some publicity because it looks good to stand next to the dude that the world says is so honorable. Right? They be wanting to post them up on their Instagram so bad, on their Instagram stories, all on their Instagram profile, on their Instagram page, rather. They be ready to post pictures up with these dudes, ready to put their arms around them and show that they was with him and they was around him in some way. Because dudes get clout off of that, right? I seen dudes more happy that a dude came home from jail than their own cousins graduating from college, right? Rappers will send their nephews or nieces or cousins to college, or they see their cousin go to college, or see one of their family members graduate, and all they'll do is give them that's what's up. That's what's up. Let a dude come home from jail. Motherfuckers be popping bottles, popping champagne. You gonna see decorations every fucking where. Mom's gonna have cake. They presenting them with all type of gifts, all type of shoes, money, jewelry, all type of just clothes and shit. I'm talking about giving it to these dudes like they just came home from Vietnam and then got a damn Purple Heart medal. You be like, what the hell? And it's crazy to me because I see it so much, man. I'm like, I know these dudes be having cousins and nieces and nephews that graduate from college all the time, right? Graduate from high school or whatever, going on to college. They don't never post them up. But let a rapper get out of jail from doing a long bid and he didn't tell. Oh my God, do you see the groupie in their eyes? The groupie just come all out of them, right? They look like goddamn fans when when a girl see her favorite rapper somewhere and she close by the stage and the rapper touch her hand and she get excited and start jumping up and down. Woohoo! They be getting just like that around these dudes that get out of jail from doing a long bid. I promise y'all. They can't wait to be snuggled all up under them, taking pictures. I'll be like, bro, this is crazy. And I say that because, like for real, I got cousins that's just going to school, right? Going to college. I didn't went to college. I didn't graduated and all of that. Did my thing. My little cousins are going to college now, right? And I had to put it in myself to call them, to talk to them. I just talked to them the other day, two of them. One is in his sophomore year. The other one is in his freshman year. Right? One is at University of Illinois, the other one is at Northern Illinois. And I called them, just talking to them, just telling them, just seeing how they was doing, checking in on them, making sure everything was cool, how classes was coming along. Cause I know that support means something. And I know you love it when you hear from somebody that went to school that they showing that they care about you being in school and they proud of you and you let them they tell you or you feel like you can lean on them for advice about school, so on and so forth, right? But even if you didn't go to college, right? Just calling and checking up on your loved ones and your people that's going to school, they doing something profound, going to get a college degree, which is exceptional. They trying to be exceptional in this world, right? People don't even be excited about that. Fuck that. These rappers don't even probably don't even post them when they graduate. They can get a master's degree. They're not posting, the rappers not posting them at fucking all. Let a dude come home from jail and did 20 years, 15 years and didn't tell nobody. They ready to be all around and making videos, stand up, nigga right here. They all arm around them, giving them all type of gifts, showering them. Like that's their baby mama or something. Shit be getting wild, man. I promise you. Bobby Shmurda, when he came home, he had more dudes around him than he did when he went in. Promise you, rapping dudes I never saw around him. Couldn't wait to come home and hug on them and just, oh my God. Then when you start dancing in ways that they thought were effeminate, they wanted to separate themselves from them. Now they want to make fun of people, want to, laughing at them. They act like they ain't really kicking it with them like that no more. They ain't posting them up as much. They not sharing them up on social media because they don't like the certain dances he doing. But when he came home, I promise you, they just couldn't wait to shower him with love and gifts and praise and shit. It'd be crazy when Gucci Mane came home. Dudes acting, I promise you probably would have fucking thought Martin Luther King rose from his grave. The way dudes was acting. Like, bro, I remember French Montana couldn't wait to post Gucci up and post his album up and shit for clout. But his own dude that's supposed to be his homie, that was supposed to be a coke boy, Lil Durk, wouldn't even post Durk album and shit. Wouldn't post Durk shit at all. Cause you so focused on gaining clout from being around Gucci because you know it's gonna be a good look for you. This shit be crazy to me, man. It's crazy, but I'm not shocked, I'm not surprised because dudes do it all the time. Like, I'm talking about the dude come on from jail. Boy, Negroes lose their fucking mind. The groupie in them come out like I said before. You gonna see them act like goddamn, like a girl act when she went to go see Genuine on stage back in the day. When your girl, you know how them old 50-some-year-old women be acting around R. Kelly? Y'all know. Are them, boy, 50, 60-year-old woman, boy, especially in the early 50s and mid-50s, boy, they treat R. Kelly like a fucking god. With their overgrown ass. And know that boy was out there preying on little girls. Them 50-some-year-old women, they be out there. I saw a video of them patting down his tongue with a napkin when he stuck in his tongue out his mouth like a little ass teenage, early 20-year-old dude. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Looking crazy with a grown ass, overgrown ass women patting his tongue and shit and all grabbing on his genitalia, grabbing all on him and all. I said, grown as hell. Thirsting and lusting. Like, I'm talking about ready to just be in any type of way touching him and touch his garments. Like Jesus, I'm trying to touch his garments just to get a glimpse of his garments and all of that, right? You see it all the time. See it all the time. That's how these rappers do. These dudes do these long beards. I'm talking about they can't wait to just touch them, just be around them. Just post up with a picture on. This is my homie right here, acting like they just the bestest of friends with dudes. You looking like, man, you just started trying to get in contact with dude when you knew he was coming home or close to coming home. Because you knew it was going to give you a good look. You knew it was going to give you a good look to be around him or say you associated with him or for him to call you his brother or something. Oh my God. Because I promise you, believe it or not, it's girls that still get wet and still, get excited by dudes that did time in jail and they didn't tell on nobody and they get honored by other dudes in the street. It's other girls that, because I'm going to say this, a lot of women respect power, and the dude that is respected and honored and admired by other men in the street, it gives them power. So them girls that get hot in the pants for that shit. When I say girls, not women, girls, right? Get hot in the pants for shit like that. Dudes that came home and just did a bid and just everybody love them. So the other dudes, in order to get bras themselves, they want to attach themselves to that man because the other girls might say, oh, well, he got to be a stand-up dude. If that stand-up dude that people respect in the street standing next to him, if he, standing with him and they taking pictures together, and if he's standing next to that dude, he got to be honorable. So they want the clout and the publicity and the shorties that come with that type of image, right? For real, they really do, man. They really do. Like, and I've seen it with dudes who play sports, right? One of my right-hand man, y'all know Kiefer Sight. That's my brother, right? Since I was in 4th grade. I've seen grown men get around KD. And I'm talking about, like, just want to take pictures with him. He don't even be kicking it with them, right? They don't even be. I mean, granted, this is before he got to the league, though. Like, you know, you get to the league, it's like a dope thing. You see somebody from your community or whatever. But it was dudes when we was in college just wanting to be around him and probably didn't even care about him, didn't really even, you know, contact him at all, but wanted to just call him, hey, what's up, bro? My brother, put in the caption just so they can get a look. Just so they can get some respect or some clout in the hood or something like that, just for them looks. They did that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it's quite crazy, but I see it all the time. All the time. So it's nothing new, man. But yeah, dudes be so proud of these men that went to jail for a long time and didn't tell. They don't be proud of their little cousin that when they got a master's degree, who is in the STEM field in school, graduated, and now he's trying to be a pharmacist. He trying to go into the medical field. He's trying to be a dentist. They don't be as proud. They don't be loud and proud about and celebrating them as proudly as they do dudes that went to jail. Boy, let a dude come home from jail. I promise you, boy, I see it all the time, man. It's like they giving gifts like these dudes as they kids. And they just came home, and Christmas just came. It'd be crazy. Now, again, I expect it from family and friends and loved ones. That's what they gonna do. I'm talking about these rappers, man. These rappers who really don't even got that strong of ties to these men that did jail time. They ties to them don't even be that strong, but they just want that look. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.